Enora ena quarter ewa America edi atemu ebaye between Openi Anas Aremia Anas ene Openi Kennedy Agyapong. Na bebre na ebisa se eye den na Ghana fo mienu mode asem ekodan American court. Ade Ghana ha ni court o ha na. Aha. Peni ka se mi se okoto se nipa mienu ko a ya bisa se na no de ne sie na no eba ne se because mostly na ntokwa ne wo baabi ahyase wo baabi free na ba be wie baabi ba be piece no. Video croa enam soma Anas esiu Kennedy ewo Ghana sana ekwakọ wi America no hwe sa video no ene to aso no yemhwe na menka di ho mu nkire bushafo medase
enti when we are fighting for the truth uhuahi eno die a lot of people because we fight now we step on toes so those toes will definitely high people go out there, disgrace you and everything. I know intimeno and happen. Let me go to Ambeswan. A criminal like Anas, very evil guy, very, very evil. And he continues to do that, even under MPP for the Anas. And so, as far back as February 2018, now we have just been in power for 1 year. Now Anas Ekoseti MPP ministers up. You see somebody you have to believe more than me in Japan. I have all the videos. And I've given you the date. 8 February 2018. Anas, that evil boy, was setting MPP people up to disgrace them. That's how he makes his money. Or blackmailing for. Enti sa ameswale no onu akasa o magina ho kan kreso so we ya nukrofo on we is journalist or unravel corruption here o mekan kire
on the video baba saying the video baba too just say enam wasema o kan wo radio say so ba premises Dibisa amanfo emmono no ena omote ya wasan anche ena wowuye nti wanchechire mu interpret about the cartoon page ena amanfo hyase interpret ye
mamenka semcho woni nipa assume say be na mbe koto ho na ama obi akoye wo a woni ni ye dwuma enipa no ewuye within 20 minutes me na menti ipo. Now, who they are to social media or the tools? Did he even say good things about Ameswali? No sympathy, nothing. And when I will say he's behind it because he wanted to divert attention. One, Argentina Asemasi, police investigation, Ukrainian course. Now, who was sending message to a congressman here? Some mimika saying, "Well, Argentina for Magini Susasana." Ghana for Magdini is Susasa. A criminal like that. Now, where Nipa or no Anas, a Kumkum Chinese Pokumu. Now, me call court to me kind.
I know any proof until honor your for honor and Tony.
Me want proof for the country of police. I have
fast proof no more police for honor your fan so cry. Now, but honor your interest until honor your inside.
Crash it. I think, Mr. Me want proof. I have all the videos of the Chinese people. What are you talking about? My court to crack can radio so I've gone to court and stated it clearly. Why are you afraid? Why?
I don't know what Canada point share so far no. One share situation now. As omu jiri niema gu so ku animase.
That penny, one now money your problem. Muamuti Ghana, America, and with all due respect to some of Ghanaians no. Woman near Juma Papa Bienwa, sorry, social media. Omona Sassam way of many and come quote and come quote because a new man person a year the Boagan, Yanni said Jimmy Samnoa, a bimoti radio Sony TV so and they are comfort to say Anas or Jinko for Sassy, Roman sisters, now we are soldier phone paying for Nina, a dinner. I will talk and he a whole yummy problem. And I mean, my catcher will say, Mimi say, once I'm fighting for the truth, then I'll get enemies.
Enti video way on this program, on that the fresh show, and someone Kennedy can you know, anya na sare me out there. When media dance yes Anas arem ya o eji ehye ne dwumadi ase nyene. Waye a lot of exposés in our society. Yamma mu ha say no ye nyina di dance yes seketa hye no proye across every sector. Eka ho no amoma we ntimi nkonkan. Abeye kanka, abeye cancer, abeye pandemic. Na bribia no o sori na se wo boso a one major question na yebisa ne se wa dance ye wen. Ofa dance ye bra. Because yempani for ne one of various sectors a wo di o man we abro di o man ni dwiri mu no. Won asua de a master kwan a o fa so pepa won achiri steps. Wo bokro no di dwiri mu na o masua kwan a fa so kata yachi. Enti de se ubetimi asore preko pe na wo di adanse approve. Enso mo nyina nim pefe se kwan a ye de o man ni nam suni dwiri mu ne keta hye ekoso ni wo mo nyina ya we wa wo hwe me wo ya we. But abibia no ye boso a question a Bible ntene say wa dance ye way. Enti for so many years nie and opani Anas arem ya Anas afa to ne ho so ade ono ankasa na identity ato nchen wa ba wiase na wo Nyankopon ma wo an image wa identity. Enso se no kora beda di nti wo de na identity ato nchen na wo di wura ba bia obi antimi wura akopɛ no kora na ye nyina ye bisa se wa dance ye wen akopɛ dance ye na ba no djuma wa fa to ne ho so no wa di djuma we for so many years. But for few years in no penny Anas arem ya the djuma odi no opani ke ne de Agyapong enso afato no ho so se entwa yie. And for that matter baby biara obegina bia opportunity bi obenya bia concerning Anas arem ya Anas no obe kan sema hodo afa no ho we kromfo we proboni sisi manfo se bebre nyame na meka in videos no ma bibi na penifo se din pa yesi na hunya ewiase obetima ba benya ho se de dodo bia se de obetima hunya obetima nya se de opebia nanso obewu akono ade bakwa ya na ye kai pa enye wodan ne wo cars ne osika na account na wo na mum edin a eye din papa nte na mi no ka se nipa bebre afira asase ne so kwa omumba biem ombeba kora na omumba se de omo aye ni momu ni biem na mum de da so bo omudin eye din pantira na opani Anas arem ya se sabio onye hwe han nye din e ma ye nsei sa din na opese ojato ho na nchiri ma bi baba hwea bibi firi mu no ompese obeye din ama ye sei sa din no enti nsem bebira ka na de kafa no ho no eya onye din mbu na ni nguso nkase o mo ma ne nkaka de ope abiribia no opre se ode beko atemni bie beko court beko ye judiciary nim ama mpanifo adi asem no mpanifo say he who alleges must prove. Sa Kennedy se me ye nipa kronfo me ye pobofo me sifo me nka no kora me ye wanwani a me nye di nya hwe han ebia no wa dance bia na se bia no wo no kora bia me kora me ni ma na se Ghana fo nim eti me de be kwa sendi bia na wa ba be prove so prove na se bom a me gitum sa na anamo Anas arem ya etu for so many years ni na this particular video ya wo hwe yi any this particular case a nsemo Kennedy kafa Anas ho no Anas asore prekope and what they call American court there be. And now see mranim ni a wasua mra na. In fact, or respecting Ghana ye mra, e respecting ya ten Libya ye judicial system or respecting tino. Asam ne ba ye no, or they call dying sa attend Libya ye judicial system they call court. Say oye papa wo fie. Na se asam si wo mantem. Na se wo mana amfa asam na mba mbe down. No mo de koda bontin su ni a. E kire se wo papa no wo ya kwase ampani ana se wo papa no nkwala ne ni umu gidie eni embu biem Beranas obu ampani fe wo fie ha obu sabio ye mra ene ye mra nimfo no ya judge fo obu om ti asem de baye no wanfa nkwa bontin right away wo de bedane wo mo na muntie enura statement Anas release ye no muntie o de kodan Ghana ye judicial system de court no mo hwe enura press release or release here no say me kai paragraph 4 now or say regrettably the situation in Ghana was starkly different in 2018 when I pursued a similar lawsuit there. Justice eluded me despite Mr. Agyapong's own admission of lacking evidence to support his calumnious claims. Justice Eric Ban of the Accra High Court not only denied me justice but also unjustly portrayed me, the civil plaintiff, as a criminal. Abrak Anas de Assembly Court Ghana, Accra High Court no. judge outena asem no so ni din de Mr. Meba mamimo ni din de Justice Eric Ban of Accra High Court not only denied me justice but also unjustly portrayed me the civil plaintiff as a criminal. Obi se me ye pubofo, obi se me ye kromfo, obi ase me din atwa tora hodo afam so. Me di asem na ba bedan court. Nipa na ntimi amfa adanse e kire se me ye saa de watwa to me so ni nyina amba ama an confirm se de oka no o wadanse ne no kwenti no oka o wantima fa adanse bia ma o uti Anas case a oka ha o say the situation in Ghana was starkly different in 2018 when I pursued a similar lawsuit there. Justice eluded me despite Mr. Agyapong's own admission of lacking evidence to support his calumnious claims. It is a chese court now the ko Accra no. Openike ne de Agyapong ankasa ntimi amfa adanse potin bi a chese bia wo kan fa brante hu no no kura ntimi amfa sa adanse ne mu bi amba. Enso otemmuafo tena asasem no so ejina so ebutia me ekafra me say me a criminal ti enie o say the civil plaintiff as a criminal. This ruling was later condemned by a Supreme Court Justice Kulendi, who described it as a violent abuse of judicial authority. Such outcomes are stark reminder of the systemic flaws within our Ghana judicial system, flaws that demand urgent reforms. Eti me pamucha omo amu bisa se adenti na asem ba na ode kwada America court no Anas onimra ana odoma in Ghana ana obu enhyehyɛ ya na se obu a 10 years system judicial system obu omo na so essence odi asem ne ba bedan ne fie mpanimfo onse me kasa na me di kan kasa ko bi essence odi kan di asem ne bedan ne papa na naija na mpanimfo wo ne fie na sabio wo mfa no kura mfa sabio atentene ne andi dwumanti no na woni option bia so odi be kwa bonten enti se wo ye agya wo ye papa wo fie na se dum pempenso a wo manya asem a mutimi fa mbre na wo de kwa bonten a wo ya ye kwasiampani wie anya futuo ma abrante agya bia wo hwɛ me Umaya miensa na enum na sa asem ba bomode na se obema tentene ne aye adwuma na bibi omanya omugidie e de asem abedan nyesa na edum pempenso na se wo ma ne de asem ne fifie kwa bonten so a e kire se wo sa agya no ya kwasiampani enti wei expose Ghana judicial system ne se mo ye baza wala judicial system goat and yam judicial system na se de asem no koda America court no enora court ne tena asem no so o matena so atwa ho kwan ya enora temmu e ba ye no amen kan kakra wa hamamu. This is a press release Anas release enora so me kan ma wanya ntiase a o say press release by Anas Aremia after US Excess County Court victory. Itimo obi nkodina ba bi nka say of ya wan kasa na wo pronounce victory for Anas ade a me de hu video nyina be kire Now the woman was good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I stand before you today with a profound sense of vindication and determination. Yesterday, in the Essex County Superior Court in the New Jersey, an 8-member jury delivered a unanimous verdict finding Kennedy Agyapong, former member of Ghanaian Parliament, liable for defamation and awarding damages of $18 million US, choppable one. These damages arise from statement he made following the airing of the BBC documentary on corruption, Betraying the Game on October 28, 2018. This decision is not merely a legal triumph, it is a surrounding affirmation that falsehood and character assassination have no place in our society. It reinforces our commitment to building a robust democracy that serves all ordinary Ghanaians. This victory is especially significant for me because proving defamation in the United States is an exceptionally high hurdle requiring clear and convincing evidence malice. That the jury ruled unanimously in my favor underscores that Mr. Kennedy Agyapong acted both maliciously and recklessly in his attacks against me. Regrettably, The situation in Ghana was starkly different in 2018 when I pursued a similar lawsuit there. Justice eluded me despite Mr. Agyapong's own admission of lacking evidence to support his calumnious claims. Justice Eric Ban of the Accra High Court not only denied me justice but also unjustly portrayed me, the civil plaintiff, as a criminal. This ruling was later condemned by Supreme Court Justice Kulendi, who described it as a violent abuse of judicial authority. Such outcomes are a stark reminder of the systemic flaws within our Ghanaian judicial system, flaws that demand urgent reforms. So I make up paragraph 5 now. In contrast, the proceedings in New Jersey demonstrated fairness and accountability, presided over by the Honorable Judge Jeffrey B. Beckham. The case saw Mr. Agyapong take and stands alongside his brother Ralph Agyapong. As he had in Ghana, he introduced audio-visual evidence under the title "Who Watches the Watchman?" and even cited the Ghanaian judgment in his defense. Despite this effort, our case, thoroughly prepared and presented by my legal team led by Andrew Dehia Esquire, prevailed with an 8-0 verdict on every count. This outcome proved that the truth prevails and that accountability must extend to everyone regardless of their position or influence. Me go so me gwedwa ma me ka wa say ya me papa mu ayebrofo etemunya botra ma me ya ngoma to UK why they will meto kasape akire ya. Today's outcome sends a powerful message, particularly to Ghanaian politicians. Today's outcome sends a powerful message, particularly to Ghanaian politicians. You cannot take the media for granted. The press plays an indispensable role in scrutinizing power and holding leaders accountable. And any attempt to undermine this essential function will be met with resolute resistance. I extend my deepest gratitude to my legal team, Andrew Dehia Esquire, Arthur Wemega Esquire, Ivan Selassie Adeka Esquire, and Odei Crow Esquire, to my supporters and to everyone who has stood by my side, which I'm one of them. I'm a very proud one of them. I can put my head on any given day for Anas Haremiya because I know how evil and corrupt my society are, including many of those who are watching me. They are aware. But if it goes in their favor, they pretend not to understand or not to accept the hard truth because it goes in their favor. Let me continue. As we await the final determination on punitive damages, let this milestone serve as a rallying call for all who believe in a just and transparent society. The fight against corruption continues unabated. We will persist in rooting our graft and holding accountable the bad actors in our society. Thank you. I am Anas. Je suis Anas. Anas is watching. Do the right thing. Say no to corruption. Anas Haremiya Anas. Salute from the nation uncle. We live in a corrupt society. Whoever comes out to fish out those corrupt people, no, the person becomes the target. We live in a corrupt society whereby when you come out to criticize those who are causing bad, who are stealing the nation, you become the target. Anas Haremiya said, all Ghanaians were supporting, were praising him. But the bride drew Pensobia Fe, not contract Anas, ne quina, you know, I can't crofobia dino. A faint crofobia say your own said there, or Beppes or painting black. We are Ghana with me at home. Some of Anna, I do maybe Anna, I don't know what to the words to use anymore. Yes, society na ye woman no munyi na mu dia dance say corruption keta say dream ne prayer kan e koso society nim. Ukoka bi ese wadanse we. Anas Haremiya fatwa no so start say o my dance de koso we prisons, trafficking, child human trafficking e koso I mean ye judge for a mudi asem wo kuro we mu judge for a mutena asem so di asem mo na se bio se yere so pa so yenim se di asem bedan mu a mo be ma atentene ne mo be ka no kura wa asem nim judge for kita asehye ne proye emu nwan emu mponchire emu bayire fufuo emu bayire fufuo ye di asem abre judge wo se otena so di atentene ne aban tua ne ka ye man all bonuses, all allowances, all incentives. Or better na so ahwe di asem na di no kura ma tentene na ye adwuma no. Ebi jemponchi jinwan, eji baire ji body ahodo ebu atenchia. Okoka yes wadanse ye we. Anasare me afato no so expose omo enei. Ekwan na ka ebi no mu dan no. Opetu start na ne strategy ne nye. Na ne kwan ofa so ye investigation ne nye. Wo de na ye no fa bre ko ye bre wo strategy na wonim say papa na I don't blame you guys e kuro we mu na ye wo no ube wo se binum oppose obi na nipa ne no kura bi tia sankrofo no that kuro ma say ama enei ukoyi hu anim say obeka no kura ye a kire mpanifo a ye begu adwuma ye be come after you ye be hwehwew ye be tataw wani nje unya adwuma nye wotina platform bia so say ye radio say ye TV baby obegina bia no o start say wo kan no kura ye a kire manyofo ne mpanifo kuro ma say ahemfo asofo o start say wo kan no kura ye a kire o mo pe afi ne ye hwe wadwuma wura ne ye hwe wadwuma wura ne ye yiwadi eti say why ready say obeka no kura kire wo manfo a agi se wankasa wo pe botan bi wankasa wo build wankasa wo botan na wo gina so me ofa ya mete ha me gina hai me platform yi ahaya na me gina baby wo se me soma no kura ya ma ne ko bia me soma ma na ko de wo se me fire ni bia me fire no my yes for the past 6-7-8 years ni untimi nkwele me untimi mfa kwansi bia mbe kwele me da bi agi se me ka se me mfiu na wo yes a wo benya wankasa wo Ghana fo a wo madwene na wu amoma ba be attack you because baby a wo hit kono enko in his favor enko in her favor yeni kroma say na opani Akufo-Addo kan say obey man pani a obey use anas principle e dey no hu fa hu nti ozo obey use anas principle that time na MPP fo nyina mo je sa principle no tum ene ya ene no ekwan ne kan mo dan no mu dodo na matene ana principle ne nye onye gbemi in fact me hit dodo ma me fa so ha we part 1 meba live on the Nation Anchor TV on YouTube. Maba live. Also me here we on live. Tenase you show 1 hour 30 minutes and 2 hours. You drum. I don't know who say o make twat population to say 30 million. Obi a unity o man ni mo ta dwen pa. Na dodo na adwen bone a corrupt o madwen no ma brenase. Obi a unity o man ni mo ta dwen pa. No dodo na corruption any ketanse ne dream. Afa o madwen no ma brenase. Kakra wo fa bi wo politics munti wunya dienti kakra wo fa bi ohini wunya dienti kakra wo bushani bi esofo bi nti wunya dienti enti enye din kan ya ntum omo ye ne ma enye kura na se ba bonten beka na anko in favor of party pe na wo ba be obepe awie omo ye ne ma enye na ba bonten beka na anko in favor of I mean sofo anase wo hene pe na wo ba be chia awie imagine say asem wasi wo I find saying voter region agaveji na makona me frɛ mampani no komandi mampani atemu na me frɛ ne so mampani dia to ye manfo ni onti ba bia ne nam bia ye twa so na bra behwe o manfo manfo na bodam because makofrɛ mo mampani makobo mo mampani din makobo mo candidate mo party candidate din enso mi kuro ya na me gina ha na no asem si wa apia che na me di Akufo-Addo atem mi kuro ya na me gina na no asem si wa apia che na me twa ba Akufo-Addo sa de nti na won kɔ ho ende na nani age na o support enso mampani Dondonman ni Muhammad me kɔto nsa kɔfrɛ ne sa gaveji fo asama to omo ontwa de oyɛ bia so no nkɔ ho no mo a omo si hey ade nti na wo kɔfrɛ mampe nipa no mo abodam nipa no mo adwene awu sa ankɔ in favor of the political party, then you are his enemy. A quite in favor of the political party, or Baba Swasro, thinking so to the way and I say, not knowing so about damn no actually. See you in my live video. We didn't offer the Nation Uncle. The way our Doman Kuma Amaye, Adrinia, and who are dinning, no one Maya Kuma, dinner. He decided to see a bay away. And more do one day in some baba, but no more any year. A quiet him. Pia mo support no kure na piripia no wani gi atentene ne ho odoma kuma ka mo no nhira mo nko support no kure sa say ekwa in favor of who sa nko in favor of who wadwene betima ka kire sa de de no kure enko in favor of me better no kure mo sa nkofo no mo nko so nte sa na odoma kuma be ka mo no wahira mo na nkwahyeampafo na ankɔ in favor of omo pɛ na omo aba adentina akosi ankɔ in favor of yen ene enya no korɛ mo adoma.
Ola abushia the nation ankani me de wadu Caslot roofing system. In fact, eba ne prempren Ghana ha dia ope adwumaku a eba no wodan so bone ho kekaye dia omo etwa ne neat ama o Caslot roofing system. Monim said the nation ankani ndi ade bone ho adanse emma machidifo. Caslot roofing system emma services edidi suwe eba no roofing installation yembo dan no so ma neat. Eba no woodwork installation yemfa nnua papa empro entity ense emmo dan no so ma neat. Eba no metal trusses installation yemfa nade nwu dan no so eya asode dan eya private resident dan bia yemfa nade nwu so ma solid eba no roofing waterproofing wodi kan mo bodan no so ma nanso ba bia ankoye leakages wom in fact osho ewo dan nim enframa papa emfa dan nim dan bia ne se ne ye boso nye dan ne nyina ne pagya dan enchanse nim nye dan ne nyina ne ma enchanse ne ba form opadwumaku a omode engineers omoye well experienced and well-known engineers ebegu akwama ba mo twa adwuma no nitama wa Caslot roofing system Euro tiles enchanse papa ye di good dan so a enrusting renachi a Caslot roofing system twa adwuma no nitama obusia omo number na da screen so a wo hwe no 0530446354 0244579319. In fact omo ye adwuma ko Ghana fa na ba bia fa number no na frɛ omo na ka kyerɛ say the nation uncle and hasi on the discount. PR.
Follow us on Facebook, Ofayal, the nation's uncle. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Nation's Uncle TV. Follow us on TikTok, The Nation's Uncle. The Nation's Uncle gives you the raw truth. Thanks for watching.